am again here with our second part of history. Chapter 1, what, where, how and when. So I have tell you in our first part that to know about past we use literature. Literature, archaeology, old coins means the three sources. So today we will read about these three sources. First we read about what is literature. Literature is a big source to know about past. It is written by hand. That's why it's called as manuscript. Manuscript is mainly written on palm leaf and a bridge, which is special prepared by bark of tree which grows on Himalaya. These all things are saved in temples and monasteries. When paper is invented, then these all things are written in paper. And you know what the use of manuscripts? Manuscripts are used to know about the culture of the past or to know about kings. These manuscripts are written in Sanskrit and Prakrit language. Now we know about what is inscriptions. Inscriptions are written on hard surfaces. Use of inscriptions. King used inscription to give an order or message to his subjects. And you know friends about a big inscription about 2250 years ago. These inscriptions, now present time, this inscription is found in Kandahar in Afghanistan. It is mainly written in the language of Greek and Aramaic. You know, this is inscribed by a great ruler named Ashoka. Now, we read about archaeology. You know friends, who study for archaeology? Who study for archaeology is called archaeologist. Archaeologists study for old things such as old pans, old pots and ornaments is called archaeologists. Archaeologists also look for bones of animals, birds and etc. Please think that archaeologists also look for clothes. Yes, archaeologists also look for clothes. By some science, they know about clothes. Now we read about old coins. You know precious metals. In coins drawing is made, and by these drawing we know that whose coin is this and whose coin is written, whose drawing is on precious metal or precious coin. Then it is think that yes, economical condition is improved. But if the coins are made from the bad things, means the bad metal, then it is then we know that the economic condition is not good. You know, to collect these all information, what we call, to collect all these information is called, or these information are found called sources. You know, the historians are like detective. You know, the historians are like a big detective and collecting. We are talking for all peoples or only for one people? So, we are talking for all the peoples. So, I will give example Andaman. In Andaman, many peoples are live and they make their own food by fishing and hunting animals. But on the other hand, peoples who live in cities, they depended on the other supplies of food. Different peoples have different types of culture, different houses, different clothes and many things which are different. For example of king, we can take the example of king. King's life is very different from other people's. King records their victories and battle, but other people's did not record what they did. But have you ever think what do dates mean? I will tell you what do dates mean. But if anyone asks you what is the date, so you probably reply that. You reply that what is the day, then month and then year. Many things, etc. So, when dates are started, I will tell you when dates are started. Here, we have located the birth of Jesus Christ. Now, you are thinking, who is Jesus Christ? Jesus Christ is a founder of Christianity. Here, I have located the birth of Jesus Christ. After the birth of Jesus Christ, we call the 1 AD, 2 AD, 100 AD. The full form of AD is Anno Domini. And before the birth of Jesus Christ, we call 1 BC, 2 BC and 100 BC. The full form of BC is before Christ. Now if you meet archaeologists in any interview, if anyone says please ask the question, so which type of question you ask? I will tell you. If anyone says to me, then I ask 5 questions. First, which type of things you study in for digging? Second, how do you know the rivers are changing their course? Do you benefit from these diggings? The things that you absorb from digging, how you know how old they are. The conclusion that comes out of the excursion so far consider the same or it may consider in. And now I will tell you the difference between manuscript and inscriptions. First difference is manuscripts are written on palm leaves, inscriptions are written on hard surfaces. Manuscripts are written by hand. Inscriptions are written by engraved, means scribed. Manuscripts are saved in monasteries and temples. Inscriptions are saved in the caves. Thank you.